what's your favorite? Let's go. What's your favorite thing about Strongman though? Is it the community? Is it the way it makes you feel, the empowerment? Like, do you have a favorite thing about Strongman?
Oh, for sure, the community.
Yeah,
definitely. But the women in the community mostly.
Okay.
Women in the community.
And so why women in the community?
Because it's called Strongman, so a lot of women are put off by that. I love it because it just shows me that I can do everything a man can do, and even more. But the women are quite apprehensive about getting into the sport because it looks intense. Well, everyone's a bit apprehensive about getting into it because it's crazy. But I don't think women, even as a whole, realise how capable they are and competent and how powerful they are until they get an opportunity like this. And I feel that a lot of the times they're doing these lifts anyway. Like farmers is just bringing in the shopping, right? Right?
Yep.
A yoke is just your kids are hanging off your shoulders, you're putting them to bed.
Yep.
Women, they carry the world, the weight of the world on their shoulders. Women, I feel like, have more mental strength than men. You just don't realise it yet.
You just got to get out there and unleash it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. And the women who are in Strongman, there's something else. I always thought you had to be a bit tapped in the head to do Strongman. But with the women, it's more of a empowerment. And a lot of women in strength sports, they get into it because they've experienced like eating disorders or depression or anxiety or even domestic abuse. So they go in it to help with that.
Yeah.
And not only does it help with that, it empowers them as well and makes them physically but mentally stronger.
Yeah.
You'll be so surprised at how many people I've spoke to about why did you get into this? Powerlifting as well. I'd say 90% of the people I spoke to come from that background,
right,
including myself.
So it's a good form of therapy.
It's a great form.
A good form to be able to vent out frustrations. Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't involve any medication, which is great.
What's been really cool to see here, you're touching on it, is people finding a little bit of passion or empowerment from it. Was when we first started, I hadn't planned on we're going to have a strongman gym here. Do you know what I mean? This is a strength conditioning, strength training, personal training studio, and I've got some strongman equipment because I like strongman. We've got some powerlifting equipment. I like powerlifting. But what's been really cool is since you sort of have exploded onto the strongman scene, is that you've really inspired a lot of the other ladies here to try it. And I think yesterday we had like 7 or 8 women trying different strongman things yesterday. We had the Conan's wheel out. We had yoke out. We had farmers out. We had sandbags going. We had all sorts of things happening. I think
they always wanted to do it. They just needed to see someone do it to start off with.
Right.
They just, they needed to see, they needed to feel a bit comfortable.
Yeah.
And I hope I was able to do that.
Well, I think so.
Because I really care about the women in this sport because I came into the sport on my own, just kind of winging it. And there were so many things, so many questions that I remember I asking you. And I remember saying, don't think I'm stupid. I'm not from this area. What does AMRAP mean?
Right.
I don't know that stuff. So I think I'm trying to be to these women what I wish I had when I came into the sport.
Are you saying I wasn't a good support network for you? What are you saying?
No, women need women. Women need women to support. Yeah.